Hello!
Hi!
Hi. We're back.
We're back.
We're back with even more GeoGuessr, a game we've never actually played before.
No, we have played it, just not on camera.
We have? I've never.
I feel like we've played it before.
I've never played GeoGuessr.
I think we played it before in the first, not the second apartment we lived in. I think we played it briefly. So that was like 10 years ago.
What, on stream?
No, we weren't streaming then, just together.
We streamed in the second apartment we lived in. Because that was a good one.
No, that was the third apartment we lived in.
Oh, you're talking about neighbors.
Yeah.
Look,
We're gonna play GeoGuessr.
how do you play this game?
You guessed the geo.
I created an account.
Okay. So here's the thing. Some people play GeoGuessr where they can endlessly move around the map trying to find clues
That's
to
called
where
cheating.
they are.
It's called cheating.
I think we should play where you can rotate the camera but you can't move.
Yep, right. It can be in place.
Right.
So, where do you want to go? Like, there's various modes and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I feel world is the classic way to play this. Right? It's the most difficult. Especially the way we're going to play it.
You can play one free game
Every day.
So, we might not be playing GeoGuessr very well.
I guess we'll play one round of GeoGuessr.
What the fuck, GeoGuessr?
This used to be a good game. No, but you just played with one person.
Yeah, we're gonna play together.
Oh, we're gonna play together. Okay.
Alright, so we're not moving around except by accident.
Yeah, so one of those signs says quality American something.
So
but
it's an English-speaking country.
Yeah.
Have you heard talk, text, and browse all day? National Bank LTD. It's too dirty for the United States.
I mean, so I think this is in the Caribbean.
Yeah, so
because of the colors of the buildings, the general build of the buildings.
tin roofs.
Yeah, this to me is the Caribbean.
This says Cleveland Bookshop, but it's obviously not Cleveland, Ohio. Quite clearly.
I mean, have you been to Cleveland, Ohio? Maybe Cleveland, Ohio looks like this. There are, however, also palm trees. I mean, I strongly believe this is somewhere in the Caribbean.
Worst case in Mexico.
But there's so much English signage here.
Yeah, I agree. Cleveland Body Shop makes me think this is like Jamaica.
Yeah.
Black guy.
I mean, it could be another island, not Jamaica.
Easily, yeah.
But this to me is the Caribbean.
Okay. Well,
I don't think Jamaica's a terrible guess, but it could be a small island like Barbados or something too.
yeah, it could be. It's got some hilly terrain back here.
Yeah, but many islands do. Since islands are generally, tectonic anomalies or whatever. I mean, it's plates pushing up against each other, right? Or volcanoes or something like that causes islands.
Yellow Wagons thinks it's in Ghana.
I don't know, the palm trees really make me think that this is
I'm pretty sure that English is not the official language of Ghana.
it may be. It's the official language of Nigeria.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, I know, but there are countries.
They appear to be driving on the right. I don't know what Ghana does.
So there's a sign over here that says quality American paint.
Yeah.
This sign here.
This?
Yeah.
You could read that?
Move it to a different angle. Like, change the angle on it. There, you can see it better. That clearly says quality American paint.
Yeah.
So that definitely, to me, suggests Western Hemisphere.
Yeah.
Ghana is former Gold Coast, which is former English colony. That's true. But
yeah. So I think this is in the Caribbean. So the question really goes is like, where do we want to choose in the Caribbean? It's not Cuba.
No.
Could be the Bahamas.
Watch, it's totally going to be Ghana, and we're going to be shown up by the chat.
Well, if Yellow Wagons is right, we'll have to give them a point.
Okay.
So let's see. I think that it's Jamaica.
Okay, let's go with Jamaica.
Just put it in the middle of Jamaica.
I kind of think it's like, a small island, but we'll take Jamaica. I think we're going to be...
It's fucking Ghana! It's fucking Ghana.
Okay, so we're just very bad at this.
Ghana.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We need to go do that.
Yes, you do. Sorry. Technical problem. Fucking A. Yellow Swagons is in the lead with 1 point. We have known. How did Yellow Swagons know? How did you know it was gonna? I'm impressed that you knew it was gonna. For what it's worth. Really, really impressed. I knew the Gold Coast. I know some of the history of Western Africa. I play a lot of GeoGuessr. Okay, fair enough. Waiting for Poli to come back. Hey? Hey, back.
Yeah, let's sit down. All right.
Hey, we're back.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 point. 1 point for Yellow Swagons 420, none points for us. Anyway, next round. Did I enjoy this location? Okay. See, we can't move closer to that side. That's cheating. It's cheating to move the camera other than in a circle. I mean, this road could be the United States, though. We don't generally have X's in our roads.
The signage from a distance looks like it could be anywhere.
Looks like American.
Yeah, North American.
Yeah, I don't know what Canadian road signs look like.
I've only been to the Montreal airport. I haven't been to anywhere else in Canada.
I've been to Niagara Falls and Vancouver, but I didn't drive in either one of those. Oh, and I've been in Yukon too. I mean, there's not a lot of information here. These are deciduous trees. I don't recognize them, but I know tree experts. This does not look like a Native American tree with the weird banding in the trunk.
But it could just be.
Oh, there's like a fern back here too.
I see.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's like a palm fern. Not a lot of information.
No.
But moving is cheating.
Yeah. There's no moving here.
So you have to guess from the information we have that's available. This car, it looks like they drive on the right.
Yeah. But that's, most of the world, I feel.
It's a melee terrain. I mean, this could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. There's grass, a building, and no more information.
Yeah, that's one of the things about not being allowed to move the camera. Is this really could be...
It's much harder this way, right?
Right, not moving the camera makes it significantly harder.
You can disable moving. Well, we've effectively disabled moving Yellow Swagons by not actually moving. That's the old way to play, right? You couldn't move at all.
I recall always being able to move.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just, it really...
I'm so tempted to
Oh,
move
no,
here.
so the X doesn't exist. The X is actually your cursor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, it is. My bad.
So, there is no X. I would put this somewhere in North America.
That's total speculation. I agree, but not because
that being said, it looks very wet.
It does. It does
so
look like a wet, very green.
Like it looks
verdant.
wetter than the Midwest. And yeah, there's no visible mountains.
Put sign on side of screen. I have no idea what that means. Put sign on side of screen. Do you know what Yellow Swagons 420 means? Put sign on side of screen. This? I mean, I can zoom into that. It's cheap. Put sign on side of screen. Put a green sign on the side of the screen. It helps magnify. Green sign on the side of the screen. I mean, there's a green sign there. Green sign on side of screen. Oh, he means like this.
Oh, I see.
They mean that. I actually don't know Yellow Swagons.
Right. The same way that I was able to read the American paint thing before.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I still can't really make that out. Yeah. Too fuzzy for my eyes.
I mean, is one of those Walla Walla, the bottom one? It looks like the same word twice.
I think the first character of the bottom one is.
Oh.
But I don't know. Let's make a guess. I think this is in North America. You think it's in North America. So why don't we pick something in the Midwest?
Just to average it out.
But that said, there's this palm frond, and that is not a Midwestern plant. I don't know what the fuck this tree is.
I mean, I kind of think this is Pacific Northwesty. so green.
It is green, but there are no mountains or anything.
No, that's true.
There's a lot of mountains in the northwest.
It could be hidden by the. It could be the angle though, right? Like, if it's a. I don't know. I mean, putting it in the Midwest means like you split the difference.
Yeah. So what do you think? Like central? This is not Illinois.
No.
So it's
Illinois is never this green.
It's got to be a little bit more south. Let's say it's like Alabama, which is pretty green.
Okay. If Alabama's pretty green, I've never been there.
Yeah. Alabama it is.
Nope.
No,
it's
in
fucking
Brazil.
Brazil.
It's
okay.
in Brazil. It's southern Brazil.
That explains the palm frond and it being so green, I guess.
Yeah, it does. So, well, we earned 30 points,
Which is less than we earned with our last one.
So it turns out Brazilian street signs not dissimilar.
Yeah.
To the United States. Now, that said, if we had zoomed into a street sign or a road sign like that was in Portuguese, would we been able to deduce it? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I feel like between the two of us, we're used enough to Spanish words. We'd be like, that's Portuguese. You know what I mean? Like,
maybe.
Because we would recognize it as distinctly not Spanish, maybe?
Maybe.
There's no zooming in.
The next one, okay. Okay, so this could be the American Southwest.
There's mountains in this.
There are mountains. This could be Australia as well.
Oh, it could be Australia. Are there mountains in Australia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you come from the land down under?
I mean, I've only been to coastal Australia.
I had an inkling, but I couldn't tell where the sun was. Oh my god. There's like advanced GeoGuessr.
I know. We're just playing this
strategies.
to, like, do something other than Zillow. Because no one fucking watches Zillow.
Yeah, well, what do you...
I like Zillow. I like judging people's decor. As somebody who doesn't decorate at all, I love judging other people's decor.
Yeah, we'll decorate. It's the fall here, right? It's autumn.
So it's like a place with seasons, which moves you, away from the equator.
But not away from Australia.
Right.
These wooden telephone poles could be anywhere in the United States. There's a car there. It's a truck. It looks like a pickup truck. Again. They appear to be driving on the right again. There's mountains in the background. This could easily just be like Arizona or New Mexico.
Yeah, but it could easily also just be someplace with a similar climate, like
afterworld.
Yeah.
And they're ditches. This is like a cattle fence or something. It's also fall too, so or early spring. Mm-hmm. So like maybe it's not actually that dry. YOLO Swaggins 420 is guessing Montana. That's not a horrible guess. We can't guess the same thing as Yellow Swaggins.
Okay, so now
Montana. That's cheating.
No, now Montana is off the table.
Yeah. So it could be the American West.
Yeah.
There's stuff around like this around here.
I mean, so I've also been to Montana.
The road's a little narrow for that though.
The part of Montana I was in, I feel like there were more mountains, but
yeah, it
could be like this is the other side of the valley that what's it called is in Billings.
No idea. It's very flat in this area.
Yeah, super flat.
Some of Montana, the eastern half of Montana is a little flat, right? So, what do you think? I think that it could be the American West, but it could, this could be Australia. I don't see any didgeridoos or kangaroos. There's no wildlife that we can see. And there's one vehicle, and it's a truck. I mean, we do, our number one selling vehicle in the United States is like the F-150 or something like that.
It's also like the number one vehicle that, we make and is
the
sold
most
abroad.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them get sold abroad too.
But it's also like a 90% American car or something like that, or 80%. Mm-hmm. I remember reading that the Tesla cars are actually the cars with the most parts made in the United States.
I see it, because it's all like specialized things that aren't used in other cars.
Yeah, and the batteries are manufactured in the United States and stuff like that. So the Tesla is like the most American car at this point.
I see.
But no car is like greater than like 90% American. So what do you think?
I mean,
this could easily be North Dakota.
I guess.
Western North Dakota and northern North Dakota have hills. Well,
yeah.
Not mountains like this, though. This is snow on the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's very far away, though. I don't know if Australia has mountains with snow. I feel like the answer to that is no. But they definitely have mountains.
I'm not going to act like I know the terrain of Australia.
You've been there.
Again, only to the coastal part, because that's where everyone lives.
It's true.
Nobody lives in the interior.
Can't be North Dakota. Also can't be Australia. Why can't this be North Dakota? Yellow Swagons 420.
Because the mountains are too close.
With your advanced
GeoGuessr.
I mean, there's not a lot of mountains in North Dakota. Western North Dakota has some hills and stuff.
Yeah, but not really mountains.
Yeah, I mean, this is far away though, so that could be fucking Canada.
It could be Colorado.
Could be Canada.
Oh, it could be Canada.
This could be like Manitoba or something like that. Alright, so let's guess Canada. We're gonna guess that it's like here in Canada.
Well, probably a little closer to the actual mountains.
Like
so
here?
Like
Calgary? Cowtown?
We're too close to Montana.
We knew someone from Calgary.
Oh yeah, we did.
It was an old boss of ours.
Oh no!
It's just an ad.
Oh, okay.
You get one game is 4 or 5 tries or something.
Yeah. Hey.
Continue to the game.
No,
Okay.
Colorado.
Southern Colorado. Hey, we're getting a lot closer.
I mean, Colorado is one of the places I said it could possibly be.
Yep.
We've been to Colorado.
We've been to Boulder, which is in northern Colorado. So
yeah.
We have not been anywhere near Fort Garland or Alamosa. Alright, I think this is our last one.
No, we got 2 more.
That's 4 or 5. Okay, so this looks like England. Or at least Europe.
Yeah, the streets have.
This is not in English. Yeah, we don't have hygiene in this country. What is this? Depanage.
Payant.
Look at the way they've done the phone number. It's split up in pairs.
I mean, Yolo Swaggin thinks this is France.
I think it's France too.
Yeah.
Hygiene ensemble. Reminds me of Barcelona. I mean that right there, the E. one. That's
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a phone number like this. Oh, this address right here has a .fr.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so
definitely France.
somewhere in France. Any other information on this van? I feel like this is like a payday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is like an HVAC contract or something.
We can't get any closer to it, and we're old. That's why I said it. I mean, I don't think it's the south of France.
I was crawling under a desk today to read a label on a computer, and I could not read the Dell tag on it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I think I need glasses. I ended up taking a picture of it because you could zoom in on the picture. I feel so old.
Well, I mean,
This is definitely not Paris. This is definitely not Paris.
Well, I also don't think it's the south of France, so it could be another like northern or central French city.
Let's choose. I think Yolo Swaggins is onto it. So what if it's Belgium? Why would it have a def.fr?
Yeah, the def.fr really tells me that it's in France.
Yeah, much of France is close to South France. Let's go with like something in Normandy, like Caen. Where's France again?
Caen is south of France?
No, it's not. You're confusing Caen with Cane?
Yeah, I am.
Or Canes or something,
Yeah.
something like that? Because that is in the south of France.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm confusing.
But I'm thinking Caen, which is the capital of Normandy,
Sure.
or was at one point the capital of the department of Normandy.
I feel like there aren't enough people on the street for this to be Paris. Like there are no pedestrians around.
These are tall buildings too,
Yeah.
right? They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stories or something. So that feels very urban. But there's nobody around. So maybe it's really running in the morning. or
Yeah, that could be it too, is the time of day it's actually taken.
something. Yes. Oh, it is
Paris.
fucking Paris. What the fuck?
This has to be like very early in the day they took this picture.
How is it that Yolo Swaggins is getting all of this right? There's something wrong.
Because they...
Are YOLO Swaggins actually GeoGuessr?
I mean, we have not played GeoGuessr literally in years.
Also, we're getting super close.
Yeah, well, we only have one more.
I didn't know Paris and Kami are so close together.
Yeah.
You look at map of Europe, you think it's a big, but it's actually quite small.
Part of that's the map distortion, right?
This is fucking Chicago. This is Chicago. 100% this is Chicago. This is Chicago.
It's like I've been on the street.
This is Chicago. Look at it. This is definitely Chicago.
I mean,
it's the double fire hydrant. These are
yeah, I mean,
legally bound to Chicago.
The trees on the easements, that iron fencing. It's Chicago or these apartment buildings.
They have a trademark or something
on the double
fire hydrant. This is Chicago.
Okay, so to me, this is north of the Loop.
No, this is west. This is like Oak Park or something.
You think this is Oak Park? I think this is like up by Boys Town.
No, it's too old.
I saw the stuff up in like Andersonville, Boys Town.
I think this is right here.
I think it's.
You think it's up here?
Yeah. Well, we'll go with Oak Park and see.
Congratulations, you guys.
Okay.
We're 6.
Oh, look where I was! What did I say?
When it's our hometown, we're able to nail it. You're able to nail it within like a block. So we have to give this 5 stars. So can we play any of the other GeoGuessr games, or are we not allowed to do that either? 23 hours. That's it. That's all the GeoGuessr you did.
Apparently, we're done with GeoGuessr.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, you can't play this? We have to be a paid member to play any more of this game. Holy shit, that's a crime against humanity.
This used to be like a fun time killer for free. GeoGuessr Education, we could play that.
Wow, we could just go watch Kurt J. Mack play it.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow. I didn't know GeoGuessr had become paid or hard to get. I did see this GeoGuessr free.
Okay.
GeoGuessr free. Limited 2D panorama view, 1 map. Play as much as you want. Classic. Google Street View, 100,000 maps.
Which we cannot play again for 23 hours and 38 minutes.
Well, I don't know. Maybe this free version is unplayable.
I mean, maybe it works for us because we're not moving.
Yeah, we can see the top of the car really well.
Mm-hmm. So I think this is Europe.
They drive on the left. Because the vehicle's headed this way.
Yeah.
There's a John Deere vehicle here. It looks like John Deere, right? Because it's yellow and green.
I mean, other people might be able to make yellow and green. I don't know. I don't know much about John Deere.
It's yellow and green.
I feel like those little blue signs we don't have in the U.S.
Yeah. I think maybe it's England.
Yeah, I go England.
Let's just pick like somewhere in England. Let's say it's in Leicestershire.
Okay.
Guess.
Nope.
No,
we would never guess New
Zealand.
We could have never gotten New Zealand.
But New Zealand is basic. Look, he fucking got it again. What the fuck, YOLO Swaggins? What the fuck? Wow. All right. That's impressive.
Yeah. I mean, if you look, if you play a lot of this, I guess you get used to like looking for certain things.
I guess so.
This is taken by a drunk person.
Ooh. Yeah, the car was diagonal. Does not look like the United States. Buntroggles. This is like Wales. That's like a Welsh word, right? Troggles. Infrastructure is obviously an English word. Crystals. This has got to be for betting. It says right here, it says crystals.co. I don't know.
The car was drunk when I took this picture.
Yeah, apparently. I I'm feeling drunk. So like these two buildings, you know, are quite clearly not.
Oh, that says railway. So there's a railway museum.
Yeah, railway museum. Then crystals. I bet this is a batting place, right? This is definitely a batting place. It says crystals.co. Do the Welsh have their own country code on the internet? I don't think so.
Or are they just UK?
I think they're .uk.
Also, do Welsh words have G's in them? No, like that's serious. Like
I don't know. Buntraggles infrastructure. Buntraggles. Traggles.
I mean, YOLO Swagons is probably UK. I mean, we were leaning towards Wales.
Yeah. We can't let yellow swagons dictate our choices though.
But we definitely
because they're right all the time.
I know, but we definitely said Wales at the beginning.
It's true. So let's say it's like
I don't think
down here.
there are G's in Wales though. In Welsh though. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that was the Welsh name for it.
Cardigan.
I don't know. Our first instinct was Wales, so.
Portsmouth Dock. There's G's.
Okay.
So let's say it's on the Isle of Angsley. It's sort of an island, right?
Sure.
Yes. Oh,
right.
it's in
Isle of
the
Man.
Isle of Man.
Okay.
Okay, that's a really good guess from us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, YOLO Swagons again,
Is an
dead
expert.
on, but that's not fair. They need to be handicapped. So from now on, YOLO Swagons gets -3 points just to make it fair for us. You know, I thought I was good at geography as well. Okay. All right. It's sunny. There are palm trees. Construction is sombre. Okay. It's hot.
It's definitely hot.
There's a lot of construction. No hotel. So perhaps it is the south of France. Or maybe a French island in the Caribbean. I mean, all this construction makes me think it's not France because, you know, the economy in France is really poor. There's cameras.
There's all these
I
palm
think
trees.
that's a camera. This is a hotel, obviously. I guess it could be like North Africa.
Oh. It could be North Africa.
Socotec. This says Socotec. S-O-C-O-T-E-C. No, I don't want to guess yet. Petite accent. So I think it's a French island in the Caribbean. What do you think?
So what's a particularly touristy French island in the Caribbean? Particularly one that might host conferences. That looks like a conference center to me.
Like this?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it. Like an airport to me. I don't know. I don't know much about French colonies. I know Martinique. You know that's French. Haiti. They speak French in Haiti.
I don't think this is
You
Haiti.
can't see any people, so it's hard to say. But Haiti is not a place with a lot of big buildings because they're completely wrecked economy for a long time now. So what do you think?
I mean, let's, I guess, go with one of the islands, like Martinique or something.
Yeah, YOLO Swagons is guessing for North Africa.
Tunisia, yeah.
And we did think of that. However, I don't think Tunisia. I think Tunisia's too far east for French language influence. But it could be wrong
I mean,
because it was Italian.
I think it really could be like, you know, Algeria or Tunisia or
Algeria.
something.
Yeah. All right. Well, Martinique. Ad. It's not free if there are ads. Ads are money.
You're getting money from us.
You're getting brain money.
Yeah.
It's fucking Morocco.
Yeah.
Alright, I mean, we did consider North Africa. I said it wasn't Tunisia because it's too far east.
Yeah.
But Morocco, yeah, sure. I mean, it's bright and sunny.
Mm-hmm.
There's palm trees, and there's the French language.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I didn't see is any Arabic script.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that they use the Arabic script in Morocco, but this actually doesn't look like the Arabic script.
Well,
Like, I don't think that's Arabic.
we didn't see any non-Roman script or what would you call it?
Phoenician?
Phoenician. I knew that. We didn't see any non-Phoenician script.
Yeah. Alright, next one. So, Yellow Swagons is winning again, even with their 3-point hand.
I mean, we're just, this is our greatest moment.
There's like a half man, half dog creature over here.
So there are cryptids.
Cryptids, usually means the Americas. Okay, this vehicle doesn't tell us much. It's just like a van. There's a guy walking here. He looks kind of light brownish.
This just kind of looks like a video game.
I don't know. This kind of looks like a vineyard or a grove, rather. So, French language in Tunisia, former French colony. Was France actually colonized Tunisia?
Yeah, I believe they did.
I mean, definitely Algeria. There's no question about that.
But again, I was surprised that there was nothing.
And Morocco.
I was like, if I'd seen a combination of French and another script, I think
Yeah.
I would have been more inclined to actually think it was in North Africa.
Yeah, I didn't see it though.
Yeah.
All I saw was a couple French words, which surprised me. But maybe those companies that had built those buildings were...
Yeah, and again, that looked like a very a tourist business.
It did, because they were like hotel looking buildings. So, I mean, I think this might be in the Mediterranean, but or maybe the Black Sea region. Because these look a bit like olive trees. A bit. These this really low-tech fence here.
And the stray dog.
And the stray dog makes me think of Southern Europe. This looks like it might be hibiscus. There's not a lot of information here, though. There is a man walking down the street.
With an umbrella.
Is he an umbrella?
Is that an umbrella? Or is that a...
Ella?
no, that's part of the awning from the green building.
Yeah.
I was misinterpreting at the other angle.
Yeah. I think we've stumped the master. Or mistress. Or non-gender conforming expert. Because there's something written on this building. I can't help it. So what do you think? We don't have enough context information to make really an educated guess. So. Well, without being experienced.
So let's look at the map around the Mediterranean, Greece and.
Why?
Well, that's what we were originally thinking, right? It's South Europe.
I think it's too green for Greece, but could be wrong. I'm thinking Bulgaria.
Yeah.
Because it looks poor. But Greece is not exactly wealthy, so. What do you think?
I mean, I think sort of anywhere in this region is where our guests should go.
I mean, right here.
Yeah.
Because then we're kind of equidistant to a bunch of places.
And if we're totally off anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yellow Swagons is guessing Uruguay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's entirely possible.
We're guessing the Balkans. Fuck!
Mexico.
So nowhere near Uruguay.
No.
Just saying. But
Also
closer to Uruguay than it is Bulgaria. So I think that means we lose again because it's closest that counts.
I'm here to have fun with you, not to win.
I'm here not to lose to Yellow Swag. All right, so.
Well, there's nothing here.
Well, but this is something we don't. This is up close to the road.
Yeah, but
agriculture.
we've.
And it's a technical services survey, 360 folk. It's in the UK.
But that's just well.
It's in the UK.
Okay.
I mean, we could take out our phones right now and scan this.
And we technically haven't moved the camera.
Yeah. So we're just gonna let's just guess in the UK. Now, this place is called Mackley. Do you think there's a town called Mackley? It sounds like it could
This
be.
feels like cheating.
No, it's in the view. We didn't move the camera. This is not cheating.
Okay.
Let's choose. I don't know. What do you think? Milton Keynes?
Sure, Milton Keynes. That's like a fake city, right?
It's not Milton Keynes. The roads would be wider and newer because Milton Keynes was built like post-war.
Right, that's what I mean. It's like a fake city, right? Like it was built up because
It's not fake. It's just new.
Right. It's new in the way like U.S. Cities are new, and the English kind of resent that.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Yeah, let's go Bury St. Edmunds or where was that?
Where is it?
Bury St. Edmunds. It's right in the middle now.
Bury St. Edmunds. Oh, close. It's Skegness.
I still feel like we majorly cheated on that, but
Skegness is like a problem with your genitals. I've got Skegness. So play the same map again, but it's it's the world.
Yeah, I think that's all that means. Is we'll do another round of world.
Play free.
Because we're not giving you $2.
Okay. There's a Grand Avenue. There's a building. This is like a retail.
So
30 sedans. This thin truck. This is in Europe. I'm pretty sure. Cameras. This many cameras could be the UK. It's awfully bright for the UK though.
I mean, occasionally they get sunlight.
Do they get sun up there in the polar ice caps?
I mean, yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Swagons is guessing Spain. We've been to Spain. This is too green for the part of Spain we went to, but it's not like we went all over Spain or something.
We went to one city in Spain.
I don't think Spain's a horrible choice. They're parked on the left, but driving on the right. Right? Unless that's the other way. Yeah, I think that actually is the other way. So maybe they are.
Well, wait, go back to the truck behind. That's in the other lane.
Oh, it's a one-way street.
One-way street.
It's a one-way street with like 3 lanes in one direction.
Yeah.
And this white building kind of does have a Mediterranean feel to it. Some giant building. And there's a new classical building, right, with big columns.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw that building, I was like, oh, well, the style of architecture here reminds me of the American South, but not the rest of it, obviously.
Yeah, this is definitely not the States.
No.
Well, I think the south of France.
Okay.
Swagons is guess Spain. That's a pretty good guess.
So we can't guess Spain because
not if we've already read it.
Right.
If we've read what they guess, that's cheating.
Yeah.
Because they're obviously far more skilled in this. Let's say it's calm. No, it's Sevastopol. It's the Ukraine. Oh, well, actually, this is Crimea, so it's disputed. So the Russians claim it and have occupied it.
But it's Ukraine.
But it used to be part of Ukraine. It used to be Greek. How come it's not Greek anymore?
Ukraine.
I'd like to point out that southern France is closer to the Crimea than Spain.
I mean, all 3 of our guesses were like on the same latitude, essentially.
Yeah, it's true. It is. They're basically, you would expect similar weather. Though I don't know if the Black Sea is as pleasant as the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was. We're only in 1,300 miles off. Oh.
But
a pile of trash.
So what is this garbage? But somehow YOLO Swagons will still get this one right.
Yeah, they'll be like, I recognize that pile of
shit.
I recognize that water bottle.
If you look at that receipt.
This is like broken.
Yeah. So we just gotta guess somewhere.
I mean, I don't know what that is.
We're literally guessing on a pile of trash.
Yeah. This blue water bottle?
Yeah, that's helping you out in Europe.
You think so? So what, you want to guess the Crimea then?
No, I mean, just because I've seen, in shops.
This is so broken.
I know. I feel like I've seen, colored water bottles like that in shops in the States that, import from Eastern Europe.
Yeah, but it would have sparkling in it.
Right. So I don't think it's the U.S. because we don't have water bottles in those kinds of colors typically.
So where do you think? Bulgaria again?
Let's
The
go
Balkans?
Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah, let's go Turkey for this pile of garbage.
So what? The Ankara?
Sure. I mean, there's nothing that can actually tell us where this is.
Right. YOLO Swaggins has guessed Mexico.
I mean, I like that we're guessing on a pile of garbage. Tunisia.
It's Tunisia. What the fuck? I would like to point out that Turkey is significantly closer to Tunisia
This is such.
than Mexico.
We were
is.
literally guessing on a pile of garbage and concrete.
Yeah, that was. No, oh, I thought we got the same one again. Oh, we could get it this time. All right, this looks like the United States. There's a sign right there that says Hoskins.
This is very flat. This is like Kansas. It's so flat. This is so flat.
There's
Windmill.
This could be Canada.
It could be. I think it's, the center of the North American continent. Although that backpacking sign is weird.
This?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, hey, there's a Canadian flag right there.
Okay.
So this is in Canada.
I would put this like, in central Canada.
So there it is. I'm gonna say it's near. Yes. He's a Canada. They said Canada.
Alberta.
Okay, well, we'll find out after this ad break. It's Toronto. This is Ontario.
Yeah.
Ontario. So we weren't that far off. I'd like to point out that Winnipeg is a little bit closer. Manitoba's a little bit closer than Alberta.
Oh my god.
You have to compete against the champ. You can't just live without context.
I do think of Alberta as being, more mountainous than
I don't know. I think Western Canada up until the Rockies as plainsy like North Dakota.
yeah.
So I'm thinking this is in Europe. These buildings.
Okay.
We don't really have buildings like this in the States.
The building over there seems to say Sole.
Olay. Okay. No, it says SOLEIL. Maybe. I don't know. It kind of feels like Eastern Europe. Oh. A man with a shirt that says Mopile. It's gotta be France. It's gotta be France. Fucking A. You're always fucking guess France. I mean, we're gonna guess France too, because I said it before I saw that they would guess France. But this does look like France.
Yeah. This looks like it could be suburban Paris.
But he's walking this through the park.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's pick Paris, because that's the only city in France. France. Guess. No, it's Stockholm.
Huh. Well, it's not like we've ever been to Sweden.
No. Okay, well, we're in some rocks. They've been painted. Don't paint rocks, people. Come on.
Carla.
Fucking Carla. Man. What am I looking at here? Is it
Your hand. Yeah.
It's weird looking. I'm sure this is what happens when you die. You pass through the rock way. Okay, that's an ocean and not like a lake.
Yeah.
I think this is Croatia.
Okay. I mean, it definitely is. That's like the coastline of an ocean.
Yeah, it's definitely not Utah as Yolo's right.
Well, they said they didn't see the water and shit.
I mean, it does kind of look like the American West.
I mean, from this angle, I was like, oh, that looks like something out of Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, I mean, Carla is a name that could be in many
Anywhere.
languages. This picture might be someone has just fallen down into this crack and stuck here.
They're trying to get help.
Yeah, they're like, help!
And you and I will never find them because we're not any good at GeoGuessr.
Yeah, so let's say the Adriatic.
Okay. Yolo Swaggins is going Costa Rica.
Costa Rica? I'm going with Split. This is not Split. It could be close. No, No, it's closer to Costa Rica, but it's in Bolivia.
Oh,
in La Paz.
it's not an ocean. It's just
It's Lake Titicaca.
it's a massive.
Massive. Lake Titicaca. Fuck me, right? Is not Titicaca one of the funniest words of all time? And it's not because it sounds like other words. It's because of the repetition.
It's the card like sound.
K sounds like Cucamonga, Kankakee. Those are well-known funny words.
If only we got another Chicago one and we could try to identify it to the block.
I haven't been keeping track of points.
I knew it,
But I feel like we're improving. So who knew there was a free version you could just, they like hit it.
Mm-hmm.
They hit it. Without official coverage, it's hard. These are all trekkers and okay,
Up.
So we know it's England.
It's the same.
Same company.
Yeah. We could just guess Isle of Man again.
Yeah. Let's go straight to it because that's where it
This
was
might
last
even,
time.
if it in fact is all like, other people, it means that this particular person.
Might be on the Isle of Man. It's not.
Yes, it is.
It is. Holy shit. Okay. We're 11 miles wrong.
So, this is what Yellow Dragons was getting at, is like, because these aren't the Google images, these are other images.
Oh.
So there's going to be a limited number of contributors, so we might see repeat places.
I see.
I think that's what's just happened.
Okay. Well, we were really close there because of our past knowledge, and I think that's not fair. No information from the car context. They drive on the right. It looks like North Africa. Some palms.
Mm-hmm.
Is there script on this vehicle? Looks like a tiger.
There's a tiger on that.
There's something on this one.
Too blurry.
This looks like maybe a cartload of watermelons. Well, there's not much information. There's no language that I can see. But there is a Z. Oh yeah, a Z. Okay, yeah.
Shouldn't knock their accent.
What, the Canadians? Motorcycles. This is like a moped. I think this is Northwest Africa.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think that's not a terrible guess.
Where's that? You want to guess Tunisia or Algeria or Morocco?
Let's go Tunisia.
Tunisia?
Yeah, because I think the last one, we had another one recently that was Tunisia, and again, because of the distribution. Let's go. Bolivia is the...
Yellow Swagons has guessed Bolivia, but no, it is Morocco again. We can take away Yellow Swagons' handicap.
This is inside a building.
This is somebody's office. This is somebody's office. What are these tubes? Are they like exhaust tubes?
I mean, this is slightly above the pile of trash.
Yeah. I mean, this is a desk. This is like they were setting up the camera in the living room and they were like, what order to go? Huh. These little these are like vacuum tubes. Like these people are working with like chemicals or something. This is a fume hood.
And this person's getting ready to go on their little like...
Yeah, they're like putting the backpack on.
And they took a picture inside their office.
Well, I don't know. What's this map? Is there anything we can learn from this map? Is it the Isle of Man again? What do you think?
Because the Isle of Man had their gear on a car.
Yeah. They could have just been testing it. There's a clock. Do they use clocks anymore anywhere? You gotta go. And thanks for coming, Yellow Swagons. I always appreciate it.
Let's guess like Poland or something.
Poland. Let's guess random.
Okay.
This is so random. I'm so random. Guess. Add.
And add.
Come on. I'm trying to GeoGuess. It's Iceland.
Okay.
Someone's living in Iceland. No, it's outside Reykjavik.
All of Iceland is outside of Reykjavik.
In the Catholic Vic Airport.
I see.
All of Iceland is outside of Reykjavik.
It's a small country.
It is a small country. You're right. It's a tiny, tiny little country. Put in the next round. We'll finish this round and we'll take a break.
Yeah.
Okay, essay change. This kind of looks like the Caribbean again. Pokemon. This, I believe that's Spanish, but it's really hard to tell.
Yeah.
I think this is like Trinidad or something.
Or Mexico? Coastal Mexico?
Green for that. What could be Eastern Europe? It's depressing. Oh. What do you think?
I would go the east coast of Mexico.
The east coast of Mexico. All right. North, south.
South, like down near Tabasco in this area. The Yucatan.
Where would you want to pick, though?
Up in the Yucatan. Let's try that.
Meridia?
Yeah, sure.
Merida? Guess? No.
No.
It's in Malaysia.
We would have never guessed that.
It's in Western Malaysia. I mean, I didn't see any non-Western script again. Next round. This is our last round. We'll take a break after this. This is like
Alaska.
could very well be Alaska. There's a lot of places that look like this.
Yeah, in the north.
And in the south. Like this could be like Peru.
Yeah.
This person is white with blonde hair.
Yeah, but that could also be.
A trekker.
Yeah.
Could be somebody who decided to walk across Peru. Well, I don't know. What do you think?
My first instinct was like, oh, this is Alaska, but no.
All right, let's
It has the potential of being very, very off because it, again, could be the South.
It could be South America. Let's say it's Valdez. You know, this is where the
Exxon.
drunk pilot of the Exxon tanker crashed and killed a bunch of animals with their oils. It is Greenland, so we're not totally wrong.
This could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been like Antarctica.
Right.
So that's progress, right? Based on rating. So we got about the same amount of points again.
I mean, that Isle of Man really drove up our score.
It did.
And the Malaysia really drove down our score.
All right, let's take a brief break. We'll be right back.